I'm at the ranch this morning, came out to work on some trail with my dad for GRINduro 8. Today we're gonna be working on the extreme loop. We've got a lot of the main loop already done. When I say we, I mean my dad and his buddies have been down putting time in at the ranch, getting everything ready for you all. I'm gonna go out and see what the extreme loop looks like. I'll be hanging green tape. We've had some pretty big rains earlier in the fall, so there's quite a bit of erosion. Gonna try to get out, get a handle on what all that looks like. Try to add some new challenging stuff in the extreme loop and then utilize what we have in the past. So come with me, I'm gonna hang some tape and get some riding in. This year is the 8th GRINduro that we're preparing for, and what GRINduro is a 2-day guided trail ride just for fun. We have a bunch of small groups that are split up by skill level, not a race. We just ride trail. The first day we've got about 85 miles of trail marked. And then the second day, there's an extreme loop marked for those that want to ride the extreme loop. So that's what we're working on today. I'm on my trusty Gnarly Roots KTM 300 XCW TPI. This is a 23, so it's still a TPI version. Yeah, so we're gonna go down here where the parking area is gonna be and start hanging some green tape. Oh, I must have gotten something on my front brake. Squeaky squeaky, sorry, you're gonna have to listen to that. So this is kind of the first technical spot. Last year during the ride we were able to make a new line to make the entry a little bit more straight on, but big rains have washed out that straight line, so now it's gonna kind of be reverted back to how I had it last year at the beginning. But the new line that formed last year was over there. But now you can see this whole right shelf, just the sand, the soft dirt has just been taken away. So I'm gonna try to drop in here. This one's tricky because it has gotten eroded. I'm gonna get the ass end pointed the right way. And then try to hang a piece of tape. Gonna be a little bit tricky. Let's see. I'm gonna do this without throwing the bike down. Okay. Let's see. In gear. And then let it go. Nice. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of spice. I'd never ridden down in this riverbed until last year, so it's been riding out here my entire life and still putting first tracks on a couple places. But it's still plenty of tech, as you can see. These rocks have all moved quite a bit since the last time I was in here. Yeah, all good. Just it's slow going, hanging tape and tiptoeing through this stuff, but it looks good so far. I'm happy that this rock setup from last year is still intact.
Are you about to drop down the big downhill?
Okay, just made a bit of an alternate for this creek bed. Last year we were able to just ride straight down it, but with the big rains there's a puddle that has formed and this stuff's real soft. So last year we rode down all this good stuff, but there's so much dirt that has been moved and then pulled up in that water hole that I don't want to risk having a huge bottleneck on a trail ride, mainly from this area. That's very, very soft dirt. Looking where I want to go. Right across. Hey, did you hear me say I saw a rattlesnake on the trail?
No, that's surprising.
God, that's sweet. Big monster right on this. Holy moly. Hurry up. Huh. This got way blown out. Dang, look at that. This is for sure the most treacherous this section has been. Especially coming down. Usually going down was no problemo. Awesome. Just saw snake number 2, a little rattlesnake baby. Getting ready to cut this out, and I heard a little rattling. Scared the crap out of me. It's gonna try to go right down the hill. Ah, you damn it. Son of a gun. Well, shit. Definitely gonna have to come back in here with the shovel. And make that section a little bit more rideable, pile up some stuff. Oh, so the last time I rode this was in April of 2019 with Russell Bobbitt. He found this little line and What we ended up doing that day was climbing out here, but I'm gonna see if I can keep riding this edge. Get down, over into that one. I gotta say, I'm using a Michelin Enduro medium. It's got a ton of riding miles. Logan was on this bike for 5 miles of hell for 3 days out riding in Utah, and then for several 100-mile days in the mountains. So the thing's worn out, but I cannot believe how much grip I'm still getting with it. Stoked on the tire. Whoa! I saw another snake, got scared. Oh God. Quicksand. Damn it. That's what happens when it rains. Insane amount. Well, second time I've almost gotten buried today. Oh man, it's water. That was absolutely not the line to take. Gets more and more cracked out every year. It looks about the same as it used to. Ooh. That's a little bit grosser.